Schedule tonight. 3 games, 3 different matches, every player here with a winning record. 3 different courts. Right now we're watching the warm-up of Mark Esses 2-0 versus Elie 1-0. We have a game that's actually starting right now. Ebani versus Elsak. Okay, Elsak won the first point there. Just get the cameras set up on the others. So you have Elsak over on Ash. We have Mark Esses and Elie Ebani over in Louis. And you have Joseph Trammell and Alan Landman. Bub is 2-1. Alan Landman 1-0 over at the grandstand. Okay, should be underway. The only game that has actually begun so far is Elsak versus Elie Ebani. Let's go over there. Let's get comfortable. Oh, nice touch by Elie. Beautiful touch. Still, he had the whole court. Elsak not as fleet of foot as he used to be in his younger years. Unable to catch up to that shot. 30-15. Oh, and Elsak sends one flying. He actually left his feet and jumped up as he hit that ball. When you're feeling good mid-game, you could do that. So early right now gives Ebani the 40-15 early lead. And Ebani the early double. It is now 40-30. Over on Louis Armstrong, Mark Esses and Elie Mamie about to begin. And it looks like at the grandstand they're about to begin as well. That's Alan Landman in the far court serving. Those are just warm-ups right now. And Elie Ebani holds in the opening game. He is up 1-love. A quick turnover. We're finally going to get a start over here. Mark Esses serving to Elie Mamie. Here we go. Mark has been at the West Park Tennis Center every single night. He's in a doubles game. He's in a clinic. For those of you thinking this man is steiging every night, no. He's here playing tennis. Wow, that was a long opening point. Almost looked like a warm-up. A couple of miss hits, but goes the way of Elie finally. Love 15. Such different type of players because Elie is all about the strength, the power, the speed. Mark has strength, but also precision. Nice second serve by Mark, but sends one sailing. It is love 30. Here's Elsak serving. Nice serve. And that's out. Ebani held the first game. Elsak looking to do the same over here. And that's out. Elsak a double fault. 45 for Elsak. Mark not getting the serve in just yet. Seen him taking a second serve almost every single time. Elsak holds, so it's 1-1 over on Ash. Elie's got to do more with that overhead. He gave it right back to Mark and then loses that point. That's a bad point for Elie. On serve here, Eddie Ebani, Elsak, 1-1. And that sails deep. And that sails out. Elie looks a little frustrated. Not understanding the feel for the court just yet. Sailing a bunch of them out. Nice shot by Ebani. Pins Elsak, and Elsak gets it into the net. Finally, Jamal and Landman, 8:20, finally flipping the racket to see who will serve first. 5 minutes behind code. Hate to see it. They're still talking about who's going to serve, what side they're going to be on. Meanwhile, Elsak and Ebani are in their third game. Nice shot by Mark. That's what we like to see. Sets up the point. That's the Mark S's. That's the Mordechai McEnroe that we've come to know. Good early season for Mark. Already 2-0. Elsak gives it right on a silver platter to Eddie Ebani. Long service game for Mark. Deuce, add, both ways. Good return. There we go. Elliott's now stroking the ball with some authority there. Deuce over here in a very long game between Esses and Mamie. And, oh, that's in. I read that wrong from the mezzanine. And that's out. Mark will serve for the game once again. Deuce over here, 1-1. El does that one-handed backhand. Ebani tried imitating him. Didn't work for him. And it is add out. Elsak an early break opportunity. Nice short hop by Mark, and then he whacks it, and finally he holds. It is 1-1. Break opportunity here for El. Oh, and he nailed it. Was that deep or was that in? Well, I guess it was deep. We go, oh, it was in. So Elliott breaks. Elsak leads. Why do they both think they're serving? Okay, he does not break. It is deuce. That ball was called out. Oh, Elliott mishits it. Elliott mishits that one. Let's go over to the grandstand, see Joseph Jamal and Alan Landman. That's Al. Landman's got a really good forehand. You saw him whip it across. Pinned Joseph deep. first game here. This game started a little later than the others. Yep, Landman's got Joseph on the run. Back and forth. Joseph, you got to avoid the Landman forehand as much as you can, but sometimes you can't control it. He controlled that whole point. See the Elie serve. He's known for his powerful serve. Could be the best on tour in the B League. And he gets an easy point right there. Good deep return by Mark. Elie caught in no man's land there. Oh, wow. Beautiful point. Elie's got the volley. He treaded back nicely. All he had to do was turn his wrist a little bit and angle that a little bit better. Keeps hitting the overheads directly to Mark. 15-30. Okay, looks like Ebani finally held that long service game there. They're on serve at Ash, 2-1 Ebani. Joseph still serving in his game. Unforced error, and Joseph broken on his first service game. It is 1-love, Alan Landman. Oh, what a serve. I don't know if I like Elie going lob every time that Mark comes in. Very hard to get the lob over him. I would just strike it hard with authority down one of the lines. Elie consistently going with that lob and unable to put the points away. Now add out. And that's a double fault, and Elie is broken. His biggest strength, that power serve, and it is love too. Landman now serving. He's up 1-love. It's a quick double fault, and Allen will talk to himself. He will talk to himself. That was a weak double fault. That was... I got some forehand winners also. Landman likes to talk to himself during the match, I'll tell you that. He mutters. Nice serve. 15-all. And that sails wide. Landman looks like he's in control early, 30-15. Up the early break, 1-love. Love seeing Elie go to the net, put a little pressure. He's got such a large frame. Put a little pressure on Esses. Sure enough, Esses poked it right into the net. And that's wide, and Landman holds, easy hold. It is 2-love over Joseph. Over here, it is 2-love Mark Esses over Mamie. That one's deep. There's Eddie Ebani with Elsak. They were on serve when we last left them. It was 2-1 Elsak. Not sure what's happening now. We'll get there soon. Right now, let's see Mark Esses serving up 2-love. What a shot by Elsak. Mark not a couple of net balls from Mark so far. Landman sails one deep. Bub down a break over there early. Elie down a break early over here. 2-love in both games. Elie making it a little harder on himself than he has to with like hitting the ball 4 times, but wins the point, controlled the point, and gets the break back. We are back on serve here. It is 2-1 Mordechai McEnroe. And we're back on serve, right? 2-1? 2-1, back on serve. Let's go over to Ash, see what's happening with Ebani and Saka. Gorgeous, gorgeous play by Elsak. Easy volley, but he set it up for himself. Great shot by Bub. Here's Ebani. Oh, Elsak had the winner cross court, but didn't get it over the net. One small problem. Double fault and a long one by Eddie Ebani. Point was interrupted with the ball rolling in the middle of the court. Good serve by Eddie. Deep, deep in the corner with some hop to it. Oh. All right, let's see what happened with Bub. Okay, Bub did hold. 2-1 he trails. Down a break. Let's get my camera into a tripod so we could have more of a stationary viewing. Make it better for you guys at home. Seeing some good action at the Bub versus Landman game. Landman leads 2-1, and he's serving, so he's up a break. Beautiful serve. Beautiful hard serve. I don't know if it has so much movement. It just seems to be like a straight, flat, hard power serve. Let's see. Wow. Oh, wow. Great point. That's a great point by Bub there. Good serve by Landman. Bub had an excellent short return into Louis Armstrong court where Elie is playing. Landman got it, but then Bub, you thought for sure, was using the other side. And Landman is on his knees praising the Almighty. He can't believe that Bub got that serve back. If it's just a straight, flat, hard serve, Bub will get the lion's share of them back. Wow, that's a great serve. Wow, that's inside. Excellent serve. He's got that weapon. He's really, really strong with the serve. I just want to see if he has more variety to it. And that time he did. He moved it inside. And that's long. Bub gave him the overhead right back to his racket. But Landman launched it deep. And Bub breaks him and gets that break right back. It is 2-2. 2-2 back on serve here at the grandstand. Bub got broken to open this match. Landman held. Then Bub held, and now Bub breaks. So it is 2-all here at the grandstand. Bub will serve. We will go over to Louis Armstrong and Arthur Ashe in a moment. Let's watch a couple of points here. Nice serve. Great return. Wow, Landman went into the netting for that return. Great job. That's deep. Norman. Norman. $15-all here. Good job by Bub. Peppering the backhand side of Landman, gets the easy volley and puts that one away. Bub has taken control of this set. 30-15, 2-all. But I think he's won maybe 12 of the last 14, 15 points. And Landman, just no control on that. You want to whack that easy second serve, but you can't just swing with your racket face up like that and just, hit a cannon against the back blue fence. Landman taking his time getting the ball across the net there. He continues to mutter to himself. 40-15, 2-all. And Bub holds. It is 3-2 Bub. He's won 3 games in a row. Good job out of him. Love 30 for Elie Mamie with his serve. We've already seen him get broken once before. That was the second serve at that speed, and that's a double fault. It is love 40. Elie in danger of getting broken here. That one's out also. And that one's out. We've just witnessed Elie 4 faults in a row. He gets broken at love 40. Nods to us. It is 5-1. It is 5-1, and Elie, that was a 4-1 service game. Started with the love 30 and then 2 straight double faults. It is 5-1 Mark. He'll serve for the first set in rapid time. They started 8:15. It's 8:40. See what's going on Ash. This game was the one that was ahead of the rest of them. They started right on time. It was 1-all here when the other matches were still warming up. Ed, what do we got? 4-3 Elsak? Okay, so Elsak up a break, 4-3 over on Ash. Let's stay here. That's just out, but good hitting by both players here. Good stroking of the ball by Elsak. The more tennis you watch, the better you get. He has to be influenced by watching that Goldberg-Charles match last night. Elsak wearing the classic tight white shorts. Blue shirt, classic tennis look. Ebani going more with a safari look. More of a tour guide at the Great Adventure Safari. Just needs the bucket hat. Ebani, that was a terrible shot by Eddie. Bottom of the net. Could be distracted by the 4 hooligans over on court 2 that just screamed, "We're done," in the middle of a point. Those on court 2, that doubles match, they're going to finish at 8:42. They're going to vacate their court 18 minutes early if anyone at home wants a free court. Meanwhile, Mark having his way with Elie Mamie over at Louis Armstrong, making him run side to side, and Elie not looking so mobile tonight. Mark leads 5-1, serving for the first set. Over here, Elsak up a break, 4-3, and serving. Good shot. Yeah, Elsak puts him into the net and then has the entire court on an easy backhand volley. Elsak is so good at the net with the volleys. The question is, in singles, can he set himself up to get there? And this season, certainly, it seems that he can. Slow serve. Wow. Wow, Elsak holds. It is 5-3. He will look to break for the set. 5-3 Elsak in the first set. And that is out, and it is 6-1 Mark S's in the first set. 6-1, totally has his way with Elie. This was 2-1, but then Mark able to cruise after that. Elie's such a nice guy, smiling ear to ear, but I don't like the body language on the court. He seemed resigned to losing that set early. And Mark Esses wins 6-1 in the first set. Elsak leading 5-3 on that court. Let's see what's happening with Landman and Jamal over at the grandstand over here. Good volley by Joseph. Landman had very, very little time to make the adjustment on that backhand. Joseph wins that point. Joseph, too long on taking that shot. Too long, waited for the ball to bounce and come all the way down. Should have attacked it a little bit better there. Attack, hit the ball on the way up, and bam. Look at Bub's approach. Wow, did not expect him to approach on that. I don't think Landman expected it. And Joseph, another winning point at the net. It seems like every point he's won by approaching. Landman cross-court return. And Bub wins an easy point there. No reason for that ball to go so deep there. Easy point for Joseph. He'll take it all day long. Don't know the score in games. It was 3-2 Joseph. Seems to be in control here. Woo! Great shot, Alan Landman. You give him the forehands too many times in a row, he's gonna push you to the side, and then bam. That's a nice fastball by Landman. And Joseph holds. Switching sides, we'll get a score update right now. Joseph's got at least 4. Joseph. score? 4-3, Joseph. We are on serve. We are on serve. So we last left him. He was up 3-2. He is now up 4-3. Mamie and Esses are in their second set. Let's see if Elsak ended up closing out that first set. Yeah, nice shot at Ebani. Passes Elsak. He actually looks like he breaks Elsak. Elsak switching sides and sitting. So Eddie with a break of Elsak. We will get a score here. Let's... Elsak the first one up. Eddie never sat. Let's see if they announce the score. 1-0. So Elsak won the first set. Eddie up a break in the second. Big early break for Ebani. Good shot, Elliot. Deep winning shot. Elsak won the first set. I want to say 6-3. A lot of action here at the tennis club tonight. You can't set up Elsak with a shot like that. He gave you a nice little looper deep. You gotta somehow get more strength on the ball, either hit it harder or hit it higher or hit it to the sides. It can't be soft, chest high in the middle with Elsak, one of the best on tour in this B League. Elsak looking to break right back. Oh, and Elsak with a triple break point coming up now. Eddie broke him to open the second set. Couldn't have started better, but now it is love 40. And Elsak wasting no time trying to get that break back. Nah, he went for it. I like it. Love 40, you might as well go for it. But that was wide, 540. Easy point for Eddie. And he sends it way, way deep. It is 1-1. We are back on serve. We always say it is not a break until you hold. So Elsak gets that game right back. It is 1-1. He's up a set. That one sails deep. Eddie, a lot of unforced errors here. Elsak 5 points in a row there. Joseph, a volley winner. Let's check out Mamie and Esses here in set number 2. Esses won set 1 easily, 6-1. Good serve by Elie Mamie. It's not just speed. You can't pick it up on camera. It's not just speed, but that ball like sort of kicked away. Very tough serve to return. And Elie finally showing some frustration. Had many opportunities tonight to show that frustration. He's not playing well. But Finally screams out there. Oh, Elie. Oh, that's frustrating. Had his best serve you could possibly have there. He's frustrated. Elie is frustrated. It is another break point for Mark. 30-40. And now a second serve. Mark's going to smell blood. Yet another break point opportunity. Head out. Soft serve. Mark approaches. And it's out. We go to deuce. Bub 40-15 serving. I think they're on serve here at 5. At 4-all. Bub just feeding the Landman backhand, and that's been his secret for success all day. I think it's 5-4. 6-3, so Joseph broke him again on the previous game. Joseph wins the set 6-3. They'll go to their second set. Joseph Jamal beats Alan Landman by the score of 6-3. You just saw set point. The formula for Joseph tonight has been avoid the backhand, avoid the forehand, hit it to the backhand, approach the net, and end the point. That seems to be the formula for the points that I've watched over here on the grandstand. So Joseph Jamal wins set number 1, 6-3. Elie's got to be frustrated. He's missed so many overheads tonight that he usually just slams. And when he slams them, they bounce over the opponent's head. Oh, nice reach. Finally, Elie wins a point at the net. He's had some frustrating approaches there. Gets it done there. Why right back to him, though? Why? Why are they hitting to each other? Hit it away from him. You have all day. I don't understand it. That's got to be the most ridiculous point I've ever seen in my life. They were hitting to each other like it was a warm-up. In fact, when they were warming up and they were at net, they couldn't get that many back and forth to each other. And they kept saying sorry to each other. But now, during the match, they hit it directly to each other's rackets 7 times in a row. Elie finally wins the point, but loses me as a viewer after a point like that. Loses me. I'm going to Elsak, and I'm going to Ebani. I'm going to watch Elsak try to hit the back wall for no apparent reason there. Elsak won set number 1. We'll get a score on set number 2 momentarily. Nice shot, Elliott. Good winner shot by Elliott. Just puts the point away. Elsak's such a student of the game, so astute. If you listen to the broadcast last night, you picked up so much from Elsak. He did a backhanded chop down on that. Simple physics will tell you that ball will go right down. You got to get under that ball if you want to swing it that way. Ebani moving more to the doubles alley than usual there. Was that it? Oh, that was just out. Good idea by Ebani. Now he goes inside. Good serving by Eddie Ebani. First serve, he tried going wide. Second serve, he goes up the middle. The second serve is not so slow either. I mean, it's not like his first, obviously, but certainly not a gimme. It's a good second serve. Good serve again by Ebani. Good job. That's an impressive hold. Oh, what's our score? Oh, what do you got? 2-2. You won the first 6-3? Yeah. Okay. 2-2. Great match here. So Elliott won the first 6-3. It is 2-2 on serve here in the second. Wow. Different type of serve from Elliott. That was like a pitcher that does a quick pitch. That was Elliott. He like did a lower toss and he just like swung it right down. No slice, no movement, just a quick little, looked like a Harry Franco type of serve from the A circuit. Oh, I'd like to see a replay on that one. Good return. I like the idea though. Got to push him side to side. I like what Elliott's trying to do there. Oh, beautiful shot by Mark. I just saw Mark S's on Louis take a one-handed backhand winner down the line. Out of the corner of my eye, that might be shot of the day. I'm trying to remember, it's 9:01 p.m. I'll try to find that film in the morning and post it. Good serve. Good serve. Elliott, the curveball serve. Curved, but stayed in the strike zone. It is 2-2, 30-all in the second set, Elsak and Ebani. Another one of those quick pitch, lower toss serves from Elsak on the deuce side. A new wrinkle to his game. I love it. He's always reinventing himself. Always reinventing. Slower serve that time. He gets Eddie to sail it. And it's a quick and easy hold for Elsak. 3-2 Elsak in the second set. He won the first 6-3. Mark and Elie Mamie here. Elie sails that one deep. Mark, give us a score. Mark says good question when we asked him for the score. think Mark's up big here. He doesn't know the score. He's smiling. Games? 2-1 you. Okay, 2-1 Mark in the second set. He won the first 6-1. So they're on serve over there. We'll return there. People have been asking, show us more Alan Landman. Here he is serving. Well, those that wanted more Alan Landman, that is a double fault from Landman. Joseph won the first, 6-3. And he's up love 2, 5-30, going for a double break now. Looking to take complete control of this match. And that's out. It is 15-40, a double break point for Joseph Jamal. He's already up a break and a set. Won the first 6-3. He's leading the second 2-love. And it is 15-40. Double break point, a huge point. Landman must battle here. That one sails, and Joseph's got to go for blood here. Short return. And the cross court is no good. I'd like to see Joseph be a lot more aggressive with the double break. But you know what? He's in control of this match, so can't question what he's doing. But with the 2 break points and already up a break and up a set, I'd like to see him with a better return of serve. Especially it was a second serve. Now look how far he moved up. Now he's going to go for the down the line. And it's a double. Allen doesn't even make Joseph swing the racket. It is 3-love in the second set. Joseph up 6-3 and now 3-love. Joseph in his last 2 matches has a 6-love win in both of them. He's bageled Michael Dweck. And then, who was the next person? I forgot who else he played. He won 2 6-love games in a row. Ralph Cowell on the Saturday night. So Joseph up 3-love going for another bagel. These guys are chatting. Mark leads 2-1 or maybe even 3-1 over there, or maybe 3-2. Okay, 3-2 over there. Second set. Let's go back to our friends here on Ash. Elsak and Edward Ebani. Ugly serve from Elsak. I don't know what that was. He did a little bunny hop. Good return, Eddie. Good return. I like to see a good return like that out of Ebani. Ebani seems to be wearing a brace on his left ankle. Like to wish him a refuah shleima if everything's wrong with him. Good serve by Elsak. Indoor tennis, you have so much opportunity to get to the net because you throw your opponent into the side net. There's just not enough room. So as long as you angle, you could approach and end the point so much more easily. Good serve by Elsak. That's a take 2. That would have been a great serve. That was one of his fastest serves. Just nicked the top of the net there. A little too cute from Elsak. see if Mamie could fight over here. That's in. Good shot by Elie Mamie. Painted the line from a distance. Could have just whacked it, but decided to go for the harder shot. It worked. Too easy. Oh, Mamie gets there. Good hustle, Elie. Good job. I can't believe he got that ball on the sideline there. He's got a great reach, but only so much you could do with the ball when you're reaching for it that much. Beautiful point by Eddie Ebani over on Ash. Okay, that is game for Mark. He holds. Mark not great at keeping score. Mark not great at keeping score. I'll tell you that. I asked him for the score before. He said he has no idea. So Mark holds. Elie will watch a point of Bub and Landman before proceeding with our match. And Elie reaches for that one. Beautiful return by Mark. Whipped it fast. And Elie sails that one. He's getting frustrated with himself. Landman frustrated. We'll bleep that out on the telecast. Don't worry about it. But Landman clearly frustrated with himself. And that one is a lob that sailed a little too westward. I think Landman's in trouble here. Looking at his body language, he's down a couple of breaks at least. But nice serve there, nice serve last point. Seems to be coming together now. Maybe he just needed the camera and the millions of viewers. Three matches tonight, all of them deep into the second sets. Nice shot, beautiful shot by Joseph. Landman taking an extra minute in the net over there to collect himself. Landman definitely putting on more mileage than Joseph. He's been running from side to side. Sort of like Elie Mamie versus Mark Estes. Elie doing all the running. Mark just standing there and making Elie run. And Joseph hits that one out of the doubles alley. He was a beautiful lob by Landman, had Joseph backpedaling, backpedaling, backpedaling. These two seem to be always be sitting over here. Elie and Mark, they take their time in between games. Their games are like 3 minutes and their breaks are like 5. Elie is now topless over there. All right. I don't know if this match is over or if it's just a long changeover. We'll find out shortly. Let's go over to the Ebani versus Elsak match. I don't know what that was from Elsak. He just tapped it. Elsak, two interesting points in a row. One of them he just tapped, the other one he sailed. The Mamie Mark Estes game is not over. Let's see Mark serving here. Mark has spent his last 40 days and 40 nights here at the West Park Tennis Center. Nice shot, nice point, both sides. Good clean point, good clean angles. Mark trying to pepper him with the backhands, but at some point you can't overly force it. I think he fell victim to that just now. Good shot by Elie. Mark let it go. He could have done the backhand. And Mark gets broken by Elie. That was a big point. That was a big point. Elie breaks Mark. That's unbelievable. What a point. What a point by Elie. Mark really attacked him. Hit what I thought was a winner to the backhand side. Elie did a full 360 and had a perfect volley back. Unbelievable. Elsak and Ebani talking to each other at the net over there. They might be over. That might be a final. Mark went cross court. He had the whole baseline. Went cross court, gave Elie a chance, but Elie sends it wide. Elie with that break, I really wonder what the score is here. Nice backhand by Mark. He loves the cross-court backhand. Seems to have the line, if you ask me. What a return by Mark there. I stepped away to go see Elsak. Elsak victorious, 6-3, 6-3. 3-0. I'm not sure what the score is in games. Mark won the first 6-1. This one's closer and Elie just broke. Bub won 6-3 and is up 3 love last check. He's up. Oh, that's an ace by Elie, and the ball jumped over Mark's head. That's a great serve. That's an unreturnable serve, really. Ball bounced so high off the bounce. It just... Another good serve on Mark. Gets it back and is in the point, and Elie, good lob. It's good. Good job. Wow. Mark doesn't panic, never panics. That lob, he slowly treaded back, found it, hit it nice and low to Elie's sneaker tops. I hear Landman moaning and groaning. Let's see what's going on here. I just heard Landman just saying, "Come on, Alan." Okay, let's see what's going on here. Good point here. That's a great point. Great point. Beautiful, beautiful hitting there. Wow. Both players had controlled that point at a different time. Bub able to outlast Landman there. That's deep. Wow, Bub really looking to attack. Look how close he is on the second serve. Maybe a little too close. Does get it back, but Landman hits it into the net. Puts his racket down instead of smashing it. Doesn't want to waste $300-400. So keeps control of himself. Landman taking a long stroll around his racket now. He's just besides himself. He's just walking in circles. It's so frustrating, this game. He finally slowly picks up his racket. They switch sides. It seems to be heavily in Bub's favor based on the reaction here. Okay, let's go to the Elie Mamie game here. That's out. That is out. Mark wins that point. Seems Bub is up big in that match. Landman just did a parade around his racket, a full circular procession. So that doesn't mean it's a close game. Bub could be up 5-0 in that match. He could be up 5-love. I'm not sure. Woo! Almost came to us up here. Elie mishits the overhead. We've seen a lot of that. A lot of that.
What? I did flinch. I thought the ball was coming up here. You have a score in the set or no? 4 up. Wow.
4 all game in the second set. 4 all set. Okay, we'll stay here. Oh my God. And that's going to be deep, and what a point. Oh, that's in. That's in. Oh my God. Wow, even better point. That ball goes in. Oh my God. So it is 5-4 Mark. He's up a break. He will serve for the match. He won the first set 6-1. He's up 5-4 in the second. So as they change over, let's quickly go to Landman and Joseph. Quickly. Joseph is 2-1 on the season. Landman is 1-0 on the season. Very unbalanced schedule that Charles Saka has gifted us with early on. Good approach by Bub. Nice shot. Oh, Landman gets the net cord and gets it to land in. Landman was looking to switch sides there. Joseph going to get the ball. And Joseph gets broken. Allen will serve after that break. We will go to Mamie and S's now, as that is a 5-4 S's lead in the second set. We have to watch the end of that match. And it is out. 5-4, 15-love. S's won the first set. He's going to make Elie run all the way to the net, just only to loop it right back to him. And it is 30-love. Bad toss by Mark. He served it anyway. Bad toss like that, you got to bring it back down. Got to have the patience. And that's deep. It is 30-15. Elie's got to find a way to break Mark over here. Got to find a way. It is Mark leads 6-1, 5-4. 30-15. And that's out. That is wide. It is 30 all. So Elie back in this game has a chance. Nothing that special on the serve except the location made Elie hit the backhand instead of the forehand. Elie put it right in the net. It is match point for Mark Esses. Look how shallow Elie is on the second serve. And that's deep. We go to deuce. We are back at deuce. Big game here. 5-4 Mark serving for the match. He's been broken. This is not a 5-4 where there's only one break. I've seen each player get broken a few times tonight. Great shot. Why? Why? What is he? Oh my God. He got that. He got that. Mark. He dove for the ball and he got the return. Oh my God. What is that? Okay, he forced Elie to hit one extra volley and he did. Break point. Break point. Great volley by Elie, and he breaks him. 5 up. All right. 5 up. You go to 7 here. 6 all regular tie break. Okay, Elie gets the break when he needs it. It is 5 all. He will serve at 5 all. Meantime, Joseph and Landman. Landman has come back in the set. I don't know what the score is, but Landman won the last couple of games for sure. Joseph was a big. I think he's still up, but let's see. And that's out, and Joseph approaches the net It seems to be the match. Joseph in straight sets over Landman. If I had to guess, he was up 5-love and he probably won 6-3 or something, or 6-2. That's what I think, because Landman definitely went on a run late there. We will get the final score from them, but Joseph wins in straight sets. Elsak won in straight sets. Elie serving at 5-all. He lost the first. He's serving to force a third. And that's a winner shot by Elie. Just an unbelievable serve by Elie. 40-love, 5-all. Joseph won 6-3 and then 6-4. So Landman, who was down 4-love in that match, came back to make it a 5-4, and Joseph served it out and won 6-4. Oh, and Elie's going to go retrieve that ball. He's at second serve on his racket. He's up 40-love at 5-all. Another deep lob in. Elie's got the feel for the court now. And that one's out. Only one match in progress. Elsak beat Ebani 6-3, 6-3. Joseph Jamal beat Landman 6-3, 6-4. And over here at Louis Armstrong, Mark won the first 6-1. 5-all, 45. Great serve. Oh my God. Unbelievable, perfect serve. 6-5 Elie in this second set, looking to force a 10-point tiebreak. He's got to win one more game. He's got to break Mark right now to do so. Great serve at the clutchest of moments. We'll try to get either Joseph Jamal or Alan Landman up here for a post-game interview. They know their contractual obligations. They should do the right thing and come on up to the booth. Joseph improves to 3-1. Mark is already... Mark's what, 2-0? Looking to go 3-0. Long break here, but it is 9:37. Let's get this show on the road here, gentlemen. It's Elie just like dazed. I told you this before. The breaks seem to be longer than the actual games with these guys. Elie wants to sit on the bench all night. Finally gets up. He has a lot of work to do here. He's got to force a third set tiebreak. Okay, Mark S is serving. It is 5-6 in the second set. 5-6 on serve. Elie wins the big point there, the opening point. But again, Mark had a chance. I don't know why Elie, when he's at the net and Mark It's just one human in the middle of the court, and Elie could go to the right or the left. I don't know why Elie hits it right to Mark when he's at the net every time. Gives him a chance for no reason. And that's just out. And we trust Elie because he called a bunch that were on the line earlier. It is love 30. Elie with a golden opportunity, 2 points away from forcing a 10-point tiebreak. And nice serve out of Mark. It is 15-30.
In the white bag.
Good serve from Mark again. And he sails it out. We have a double set point coming up for Elie. Yeah, I have. I told you to bring it. Double set point for Elie. He won the first. 15-40. And then,
Only answer if you're listening live.
right. Uncle Raymond, good serve. He gets to everything. Elie gets to everything. You think he's big and slow? No, he's big and fast. And he wins the second set 7-5. Mark's got to be frustrated because so many points he had there that looked like they were clearly his points, like that one. Bub, lean in. We're here with Joseph
Yeah.
Jamal live. Joseph.
This match, I think everyone thought this match was going the distance.
Yeah.
Earlier today, when you sent it out, the polls were like even.
Yeah.
These are two
How'd the
great
polls do?
players, but so different.
So different.
So different.
Although Elie is hitting much softer than he hit against Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1-2-2-2-2-2-2.
That's just Elie being Elie.
That's
right
just
there.
Elie being Elie. Such a gentle giant he is.
Yeah, he is. It's a good dude.
Okay, we have a 10-point tiebreak here on Louis. Oh,
Oh
my.
my goodness. That's like Pete Sampras. Just, oh.
Oh, Pete Sampras, the best, Pistol Pete. What a great serve to open up the tiebreak, but it's a long tiebreak, Joseph.
Yeah.
Buckle up.
It's too.
It's to 10.
Yeah.
This is a third set.
This is like a mental warfare going to 10 in a tiebreak.
Yeah. Joseph, that's another let. That's got to be like the fifth one out of Mark.
And you're always comparing it, you know. You get to 6 and you're like, if this was 7, I'm match point. But now I got a whole nother 4 to go.
Such a long, long way to go. I like it as the replacement for the third set, though.
Me too.
Great
Wow,
job out of
beautiful
Elie.
point.
They keep doing, Elie keeps doing the lob. And Mark, you think is going to slam it, but just hits it back and then have another 4 points until they end the point. Another
Yeah,
4 shots.
Mark's one of those players that it almost looks a lot of times like he just wants to keep rallying. He wants to keep the ball on
Right.
the court. He controls his topspin beautifully. Hard to get him to make an error.
And that's a double fault. It is 3-love Mamie. Joseph, this match started with Mark winning the first set 6-1 in 27 minutes, 6-1. But a long, long second match, over an hour, second set. Elie just won it 7-5, and now he's up 3-love in the little mini third set.
Sometimes when you win those sets lopsided, you start questioning yourself at 2-0, 3-0. You're like, what's going on? What's going on in this set that didn't happen in the first set?
What happened there? Did that serve out?
serve.
It is 4-love Elie when his serve is on, as it is right now. It's tough to beat. Now I've seen him on this side go into the side net, up the middle, right at the person. I've seen him do all three tonight. He's really good at serving.
I'll tell you.
Just
I
out.
watched Gabe last night, and I promise you, I woke up this morning and I was just thinking of his game, the way he plays, the way he serves, his ground strokes, the way he played that match point down last night was like so impressive.
You gotta have guts to play a point like that.
Yeah.
Like, I was getting nervous watching him, but he was just so smooth.
Yeah.
And that was out. Good call. And it is it 5-1? 5-1? 5-1, yeah. Switch.
Yeah.
They're going
And
to switch
then,
sides now.
I caught a little bit of that Charles Saka match.
How good was the Charles Saka, Eric Goldberg match?
No, it was really like you were watching U.S. Open side court. Charles is playing the best I've ever seen him play. I've just never seen him whip the ball like that. Maybe I'm used to watching him more on clay, but when he's on like this indoors, it's something beautiful. He's got it all. I mean, he's got the serve, he's got the forehand, he's got the backhand. He comes in at the right time.
He's got the brain also. The
he's
adjustments he made. But that guy Goldberg, he's such a good. His technique is like you dream of being able to have technique like that.
Yeah.
And he's athletic. He's got a good attitude. He loves
tall,
it.
He's lanky. He's lefty.
But guess what? He might be 0-2.
It's crazy. The A's and you know, Harry's starting to turn heads. You know, he was that guy that everyone thought doesn't belong. And
Yeah, he
I'll tell you,
belongs.
stroke for stroke, he could play with anyone.
He belongs in that A.
Yeah, his ground game for sure belongs in the A. His forehand's as good as anybody.
Yeah.
He whips that ball.
It is now 5-2 Elie over Mark. Elie will now serve 2 times.
I'll tell you, you're doing yourself a disservice if you're not watching these games.
Yeah.
Because it helps a lot.
I wonder, are you getting better by watching?
100. I watched.
I got to get on the court this week. I got to play again.
I watched Gabe, like I said. I think it made me play better tonight watching him play.
Yeah. You played so good tonight. I'm very, very happy with your game plan and your execution. Although I saw you won the second set 6-4. I thought you were up 4 or 5 love.
I was up 4 love, and I'll tell you this.
And in control.
I was a minute away from completely reeling because it was 4-2, and he had a game point, and he gifted me. He absolutely gifted me an easy ball into the net. It could have been 4-3. And he could have had all the. I'll tell you, Landman got going a little bit. He got going in that second set, and he had the momentum. If he wins that game and he's down 4-3, I had all the pressure on me.
Elie can't believe that ball went in. He played a ball that was 2 inches out, and he decided to hit it anyway. I think he just won 2 points in a row, so it's 7-2 Elie in this 10-point tiebreak. This would be a remarkable, remarkable win for him. He lost the first set 6-1. He didn't hit an overhead like that all day. He kept tapping them. I was driving me crazy. Good to see him
Could you
whack
remind me the records here?
I sure
of these
can.
Players?
Mark is 2-0. Elie is 1-0. Elie beat Ralph Towell on opening night.
I remember that. He was on court 1.
Yeah. Mark beat Jacob when Jacob had COVID.
COVID symptoms.
And then he also beat... Who'd Mark beat in the first game? Oh, what a beautiful volley by Elie. Just totally flattened the ball there. 8-2 Elie. 8-2.
I played doubles with Mark in the summer. I was so impressed. He's got that kick serve.
Joseph, what happened? You were playing so nice every time I watched. Every point I came over, you looked great. How did Landman, that's long, 8-3, how did Landman win 4 or 5 games in a row against you? Did he get it to 4-all?
He got it to 4-2, and he had, I believe, 30-15 or 15-30. and he was coming back in the match. His level was rising, and I was dropping from my first set for sure. My level started to drop, and he started going. But I got the lucky breaks tonight.
You were in a zone end of the first set, beginning of the second. You had a 4-5 game run where you couldn't. You won like 15 of 20 points, maybe. You were dominating at one point.
Yeah.
Mark extending this point for no reason, and he pays for it. No reason to hit that ball directly back to Elie. He does it too often. You have a whole wide court, and that's got to be. Is that the match, or are they switching? I think they're switching. It was 8-3. Oh, 9-3. It is 9-3, so that's 12 points.
Yeah, every 6.
They're switching sides. 9-3. Elie serving for the match here. He's got one more serve on his racket. And just
these are the B.
it's a shocking
the B
change.
division is that there's some beautiful matches.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I don't think this was expected in September.
No.
When we saw the names in this league, I didn't think people thought they were going to get this kind of quality.
And that is the match. What a comeback by Elie. I gave him no chance. The poly market had him at 14% after that dreadful first
He's such
set.
a good guy.
You know why he's a good guy? Because he was a good guy when he was losing 6-1.
Yeah.
You know, not just when he's winning. He was a good, classy guy when he was losing.
No, Ellie's a class act. Always has been. Always will be. He's great.
Mark loses his first set of the first match of the season and his first set of the season. He loses the 7-5 second set. I can't believe Mark blew that one, but credit to Elie. And then Elie dominated that tiebreak. Tiebreak is made for Elie. Short, quick, a lot of serves, back and forth. If he breaks you on a mini serve, he gets 2 serves back. It's made for him, these tiebreaks. And Elie goes to 2-0.
Yeah.
Joseph, you're 3-1.
I can't
You have a
believe
great
I can't
record.
believe I played so many matches already.
Yeah.
4 matches, and we're at the end of October. So I'm pacing right where we need to be. 2 a month. September 2 with all the holidays, and 2 in October. I feel good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to slow you down. We're gonna have to slow you down in November, I guess.
Well, the schedules are out, so I don't know.
We're gonna have to slow you down. But you know what? You're available. Anyone that's available is gonna play with all the cancellations by everybody in the league.
You know what? I remember being in the Elliot Greenberg League, going back 3 years, and there was not even ever a consideration to cancel, and it was every single week.
So that's a weekly.
So, every
so
week
you sort
you
of
were
know,
locked in.
Yeah.
You were locked in, and you didn't. Of course, there's always a wedding or travel, business, but I'm not, kind of trying to make myself available for this league.
I mean, you made yourself available when you played Jacob on an opening night. That's the match that was supposed to be end of December.
Kind of wish I could have that one.
Yeah, you wish that was still in your forward mirror instead of your rear view mirror, because that match, that's why you have the extra match. You filled in for someone early.
Yeah.
We moved that match from December 23rd all the way up to opening night. You let that one go, but you bageled Michael DeWeck, and then who else did you win 6? Oh, then you bageled Ralph the other day. And then you were up 4-0 here, 4-love. I thought you were going to do it again. You win 6-4, you go to 3-1. And, okay, that's it for tonight. 3 great matches.
And the Elliot Sacker match,
Elsak.
how was that? If you could just sum that up for me.
6-3, 6-3, Elsak.
Kind of what we expected.
Indicative of the scores, exactly what you expected. Elsak in control.
It's a stronger player than Eddie. Eddie's playing great.
Eddie's now 2-2. So he played 4 matches just like you. You and him played the most out of everybody.
Yeah.
So Eddie goes to 2-2. You go to 3-1. There's gonna be some standings shakeups when I get home and update the standings here. Mark gets a loss. Elie stays undefeated. The Silver League is definitely heating up now. And Joseph, I want to thank you for coming here for your post-game interview. Congratulations
Thank
to
you.
you. You get an $8 gift card to Salt Steakhouse. Take
Yeah?
your whole family
Oh,
out. Yeah.
okay.
Take your family
Take
out
it.
to Salt Steakhouse. A
I'll take it.
$10 gift card we're hearing from
I'll
our
take it.
sponsor. Congratulations to you. And we will see you all back here on Monday night for the gold and Tuesday night for the silver. Have a good night.
Cheers.
Cheers.